You have never seen anyone acting as serious as the covert narcissist. I have no more content. We threw the whole process, okay? We analyzed this shit. We got through this. We don't give them no more attention, you know? We just gotta start our thing. What we always do, you know? What we always do, you know? What we always do, you know? What we always do. Don't you know what we always do, you know? Don't you know what we always do? We just do like this stuff. You know? This stuff. And this stuff. We through, we have processed. We're not a victim, we're not the villain, we're not the savior, you know, we're not the doormat, we're not a clown, we're not a full retard, we just out here grinding Rasta, you know what I'm saying? We need the cap, I think. I just need the cap, I think. The cap is important. Yeah, we just done with the content, I think. We have to take care of ourselves, the functioning, you know. The functioning is always important. So, you see that thing that I always do in the morning? This thing. Wait, I made a mistake. Alright. This is the Tsun Tao, the small idea. It's Japanese, of course Chinese. It's of course Chinese. This is Japanese. Miyamoto Musashi, he wrote great books, especially the Book of the Five Rings about the void. It's super interesting. Yeah, but the Wing Chun, Yong Chun, in Chinese, you know, it's Wing Chun, it's Chinese Kung Fu, and Yong Chun is the way to spell it in Chinese. And Yong Chun means eternal spring, because it's good. It's good for your health. It's eternal spring. And especially this movement, every movement is good in this thing, but especially this very simple one, where you do this, you know, pay attention, the elbow is in the middle as far as possible and the shoulder needs to be back. Try not to do it like this, try to do it like this, but at the same time, elbow needs to be in the center so you can get the contact here. If somebody enters your central line, you have the contact, alright? So, right, this movement is, you keep the elbow in the middle. It's very good for your joints. Okay? So you do it like this. Okay? Yeah, that's the movement. It's called, this is called Fuxia. It's Fuxia. It helps to control the hand. Keep the enemy in control, the opponent. Okay, so the Wing Chun is a very nice thing to do and is very healthy. There's other movements. I show you with something else. The Bong Sao is this. Alright. The Bong Sao is meant to, basically you just do basically this movement, and if you get contact, you go into the Bong Sao, alright? Can mix it up like this. So now this is the Bong Sao. It's a flexible arm. You can go over it like this, or you can go this way. In any way, the Wing Chun movements are very good for you. You see, they help you for the rotator cuff right here. So important movement for the elbow. You see, all right, let's do it on this side. It feels good. And it's better than to talk about covert narcissist or psychopath, because you do something for yourself, except instead, you see, you go forward and then you can just adapt to whatever is happening. And it's better than giving attention to people who are nothing but attention and reaction creating machines. You know, they live from your consciousness. For them, they not exist as long as nobody is annoyed about them or is co-idealizing them. Is a way to feel the world via other people. You see? All right. So what else do we have? We have the Pak Sao. Pak. See? What else do we have? A lot of things, I think. What else? What is there? You know, this stuff. This can be used like this. Can you do this movement? Now you have the elbow here, you keep it here, and you keep it here all the time. You don't do this, you keep it here. Can you do this? Most people will roll out like this. But we don't want to do this, we do it like this. Okay? What else could we do? You see what I do here? Now this is finger to the eyes. Like this. You just go straight through in a straight line. Wing Chun. Bruce Lee learned Wing Chun from Yip Man. But then Bruce Lee decided to create his own style called Jeet Kune Do, which is the way that is no way. The way that is no way. It's like Wu Wei, or related to Mushin, while Mushin is Japanese again, but these are Eastern philosophies. They are relating to Taoism, okay? And it shows this, you know, well, Bruce Lee did this trapping thing. Yeah, it's like this. How did he do this? I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, the idea is this flexibility to adapt and move. So the center line is the middle, and you just move on the center line, but you can also move away while keeping the contact. You know, you just think about the center line, okay? Yes, so that's it for today. I just want to transmit the message that it's good to do nothing, not even talk about attention and reaction creating machines that can only live in the consciousness, parasitic in the consciousness of other people. So rather do something for yourself. Remember what you did, or do new things, like go to Wing Chun. Wing Chun is absolutely great. You can start at any age, you know, and do something for yourself, okay? Or you could do archery. Traditional archery is absolutely great to develop your intuition and your confidence, because what you do is you're just staring at the target with both eyes open, and the arrow hits directly in the middle of the target. You know how that feels? You feel it, you see it, you want it, and it happens. That's insane. This creates a bond and a feedback loop in your head that tells you, if I feel it, if I know it, if I want it, it will happen. I trust my intuition. So therefore, archery is absolutely great. But it's a very strong passion if you do it, because you will have to go through a deep down rabbit hole. You will learn how to make arrows with the right weight. You know, have a draw weight of the bow, and you have arrows. The arrows have a spine, which means the arrows are flexible, and they have to be flexible, and you have to have the right setup so that you can hit and you not get target panic. It's an interesting psychological effect, because when you are in full draw, okay, so you might have an anchor point. It's a point where you always touch your face in the same position, always the same position. You're full drawn, you have an anchor point, and then you stare at the target, and you know, if I release, I will make a small move, and this will impair my aim. Therefore, most archers will go through target panic, which is the fear to release, because you know, oh, now I will hit it, because you stare at the target and you just see the arrow blurred, because your peripheral sight see the arrow, but your focused sight sees the target. And you know, if I now just make a small move, I will not hit anymore. And then you don't dare to release, but it gets harder and harder to hold it. So this is target panic. It's a very interesting phenomenon, and something you will have to get over, which means, you know what, I'm a release no matter what. Yes. That being said, do something new or go back to the things that you did before, because they were all right, okay? They were so good that they made a lot of people anxious, insecure, and frightened, because you somehow was on the right way, and they were feeling, I need to do something as well. Oh, I'm so competitive. I feel inferior. No, I don't want to talk about it. Do something good for yourself. Don't think about the others. It's about you, boy, girl, man, woman, anyone. Yak Shamash.